Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today is Bingo Saturday. I try to do it once a month where I'm taking free elements which I draw from this bag and then I use it in my Bible journaling. It's just a fun way of stretching yourself, do a little bit something different. I've got a playlist. If you're interested, you can check the other ones out. So let's, without further ado, start drawing three things out of this bag. Let's see what's the first one. Sorry, it's sometimes difficult to grab one thing. Okay, what's that? Use torn paper. Sorry, my camera is not focusing. I've got a new camera or new phone. I'm trying to work it out still. So use torn paper. Okay, so that's fairly easy. That will bring lots of interest to the Bible journaling. Okay, let's just put that there. And let's see what is the next thing I'm going to draw from. Okay, use a photo. Okay, so that's interesting. Not always something you use in a Bible journaling entry, but that should be fine. I'm sure I can find something which I can use in my Bible to ponder about. Okay, let's see what's the third thing. Use any clear stamp. Okay, that's also very easy. So that would be interesting. Okay, so we need to use any clear stamp. I need to use a photo and I need to use tall pattern paper. So what I will do is I will go away and I'll get my things together and think a little bit about what I'm going to use, and then we're going to put this together. Okay, I've got all my stuff. I went from my stash and saw what I have. I decided to use these beautiful Polaroid flowers, which I purchased from Amity Bloom. It comes in a digital set, and I just thought I have to use these beautiful flowers. They are so adorable. They come in this Polaroid sort of shape with little washi tape and faux stitchings and things like that. So I hope I'm not cheating by using that, and because that is a photo. Obviously it's been taken, so he's just put it into a digital. But I just thought it's so pretty. I just want to use it. I can't. I thought it was also perfect to journal in Matthew 6, where the Lord talks about the lilies of the field and that Solomon and all its glory can't be dressed like that. So I just thought that would be perfect. I just love them. I was happy to use them. I've used them in other sort of projects, personal projects I have, but I just was happy to use them. And now I'm just showing you some different pattern papers. I'm not going to use half of them because there was just not enough space on my page, but I just show you various ones I was thinking of using. Some of them are from Illustrate Faith, some of them are just from sort of pieces I had in my stash. Because the prompt is tear pages, obviously I can use just any old paper that I found, leftover paper I find in my stash. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just showing you my ruler, which I'm going to use. This is my sort of tearing ruler, it's not a proper one, but I can't find one here. So I just, it's got little edges and it's going to tear the paper organically. I'm just showing you my clear stamp stash. This is where I store them in. It's a very handy little thing I bought at a sort of a plastic warehouse here in South Africa. And these little phrases I once bought at a craft market for next to nothing. It's all highly swap phrases. And I actually haven't used them a lot. And I'm actually so pleased that I've used them now in this prompt, because I realize how good quality they are and how handy they are. So then my idea is to use some of these phrases and make a background pattern with these words. It's sort of just good words like believe, remember, happy, hello, journey, smile, and things like that. So I was thinking, okay, I'm going to create my own background paper with these clear stamps, because as you know, the prompt is clear stamps. I'm just not a stamper. I've just realized it yet again. I don't know. I just don't enjoy stamping. I try to force myself to use my stamp stash. So the only really stamps I think I will invest in the future is alpha stamps. But unfortunately, as I said, here in South Africa, you can't find alpha stamps. You can get, but it's not very good quality ones. They're not very nice. I've got one alpha set stamp, but they're also so difficult to use. They don't cling to your stamp, your stamp block. That's the word I'm looking for. They fall off the whole time. They're not very clear. So I tend also not to use them. I just use my little wooden stamp alpha blocks. I like to use that. It's nice and quick, and I like to use stickers. But obviously, if I can get good quality alpha stamps, I would love to use it. So yeah, that is my story about stamping. As I said, I'm always messing it up. My page is always full of ink afterwards. I never get a good impression. I must really practice stamping a little bit more so I can fall in love with it, seeing that I have it. But this is the purpose about this Bible journaling or bingo, is just to get myself a little bit out of my comfort zone and create, obviously, some sort of interesting viewing for you guys also. And maybe you also, as I said, I'd love you to play with. I will probably put the hashtag again here for you guys to remember, if you do it, that you can put it on Instagram with this hashtag. So as you've seen, I've done now the whole background, and now I'm just going through my stash to see what I'm going to use. I want to go with colors I'm not usually, although I use blues quite a lot. I thought I'm going to go for yellow and sort of this blue purpley. Just to also get a little bit out of my comfort zone. I always would like to go back to the pink or the baby blues and things like that. But yellow is such a refreshing color. It's really growing on me, yellow. I was never used to be a very big fan of yellow, but I'm getting more into yellow. It's good to expand your color schemes and think colors that goes well together, and play a little bit and see how it works. So I think this sort of purpley blue with the yellow works very nice. I think the layout turned out quite well. So as you can see, I'm doing my tearing bit now, which is my first prompt. Tearing paper, and I'm just creating a background. I wanted to do sort of my layering again, but there was just not enough space really at this page. And what I wanted to do I want to put a journaling card also at the back to do my journaling, my verse, because there was not really space on the page for my verse. So I ended up making these papers behind it much smaller, and I thought I'll leave the clusters for today. I will do that another time again. So I'm just using this illustrated 5 paper, and I'm just backing it up. So as you can see, the yellow flowers I put with the yellow paper, and then the sort of the blue purpley flowers I put with the blue paper. And some of these photos got lovely sayings, and the yellow one says sunshine through my window, and the blue one says a flower blossoms for its own joy. And I like that saying, actually. Just enjoy and do good, because it's good not to impress other people. Just do it for your own joy. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. Do it unto the Lord. Blossom unto the Lord, without trying to impress anybody else. So I love that saying. So as you can see, I'm using some of those same pattern papers, and I'm making tags with it just to fit in there. And I'm alternated the color behind the blue square or torn pattern paper. I'm putting my yellow tag, and then I'm doing the blue behind, or the yellow behind the blue and the blue behind the yellow. I think you get the idea. And then I'm putting these little ring supports around it, which work out perfectly. I had yellow and I had blue. So I'm now creating a tuck spot, which I'm just going to put behind that paper, so I can put my journaling card behind there. I'm thinking I'm just going to check to see if it fits in there, and then I'm going to put my photo on top. As I said, I am looking to journal in Matthew 6, verse 28. I'm quickly going to read it to you. It's so beautiful. And it says, consider the lilies of the field, how they grow, they neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass of the field, which today is alive and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, will he not much more clothe you, O you of little faith? Therefore do not be anxious in saying, what shall I eat, or what shall I drink, or what shall I wear? For the Gentiles seek after these things. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. And it's a wonderful reminder, and especially in this day and age, just a reminder that the Lord can look that takes so much time adorn these beautiful flowers in the field, making them intricate. Some of these flowers will never even be seen by us. Some flowers on top of the mountain will never be seen by us. But God still did it just because He can, because He is God. He can create these beautiful things for us and to enjoy those all these flowers that comes over our path and we see, we can enjoy and just know the Lord is taking so much care of these flowers, making them and making them beautiful. How much more will He not take care of us who He died for on the cross? And that's such a good reminder. I hope you're encouraged by this wonderful message. So yeah, I've done on my page, I've put my date stamp here. I'm just showing you, I've done my photo, I've done my torn pages, and I've done my clear stamp. So that was my 3 prompts. So I hope you enjoy that. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you give my video a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. If you decide to do this challenge or prompt, I'll leave the hashtag for you on the screen here. You must have a great day. Lots of love. Bye-bye.